In this bookkeeping demo, we'll see how a bookkeeper can manually enter a purchase invoice directly from Outlook using Business Central. Here we've received an email from Wide World Importers about a recent order. Let's use the Business Central add-in to turn this message into a purchase invoice. Click the three dots in the email toolbar to access available Outlook add-ins. From the menu, choose Business Central and then Contact Insights. Business Central automatically recognizes the vendor from the sender's email address and displays the vendor card for Wide World Importers. Next, select the New Documents icon to create a transaction linked to this vendor. From the drop-down, choose Purchase Invoice. This option lets the bookkeeper record vendor purchases and track payables directly from Outlook. Business Central analyzes the email content and suggests line items that are identified and selected automatically. If everything looks correct, click the check mark to confirm and add them to your invoice. Business Central has now generated a new purchase invoice, number 107212, and added the vendor and item details automatically. We can scroll down through the invoice and verify quantities, pricing, and vendor details before posting. If everything looks correct, click Yes to post the purchase invoice. The purchase invoice has now been created and posted. Business Central automatically updates vendor balances and payables once the invoice is posted. Now, let's click the waffle icon to open the main Business Central application and view this invoice within the system. From the Role Center, navigate to Cash Management. Select Posted Purchase Invoices to review all invoices that have been processed and recorded in Business Central. Use the search field to quickly locate a specific posted invoice. Enter the invoice number, in this case, 108211, to find the exact record. When the invoice appears in the list, select the invoice number to open the full details. In Business Central, areas with dotted lines allow you to use the peek feature, giving a quick preview of related information without leaving the page. Let's click on the three dots to see it in action. Here, you can see the item image pulled directly from the item card, confirming the correct product details. This invoice was created and posted directly from Outlook using Business Central's built-in integration. Click the back arrow to return to the Role Center. And that's it. We've successfully entered and posted a purchase invoice directly from Outlook. This integration streamlines bookkeeping by reducing manual steps and keeping vendor records accurate in Business Central. In this demo, we'll walk through how to automate the entry of a vendor purchase invoice directly from Outlook into Business Central. Starting with the vendor's email, open the attached invoice to review it. Once you've confirmed that the document looks accurate, close the attachment. Now, click the three dots. This will open your Business Central connection options. Select Business Central and then Contact Insights to view vendor information linked to this email. In the Contact Insights pane, click the More options, the three dots in the upper right corner, to expand available Business Central actions. Now select Send to OCR. This sends the attached invoice to the OCR service to read and extract its details automatically. Confirm the correct attachment is selected and click OK to send it for OCR processing. Once the document is sent, click the waffle icon in the upper left corner to return to Business Central. From here, select Incoming Documents to view the invoices received from Outlook. Open the new Incoming Document line to review the record created from the email attachment. Select the main attachment to verify that the original invoice file was linked successfully. After confirming, close the attachment. Now click Send to OCR service. This sends the invoice to Kofax for data extraction. Select OK to confirm. Next, open Kofax AP Essentials to view how the invoice is processed through OCR. Here, we see the Kofax AP Essentials interface identifying vendors, totals, and line details automatically. Green check marks will confirm that all required fields were recognized correctly and matched to Business Central data. Click OK in Kofax to finish the review and return to Business Central. Back in Business Central, click Receive from OCR service to import the processed data. Now the OCR status updates to success, and the invoice record fills in with vendor details and amounts from the scanned file. If you want to check the record, select Purchase Invoice to open the transaction created from the OCR import. Here you can confirm that the vendor info, line items, and totals were captured correctly from the document. Once everything looks good, click Post to finalize and record the invoice in your books. And that completes the automated purchase invoice process, from email to posting, all handled through Business Central and OCR integration. In this demo, we'll wrap up our bookkeeping series by looking at how to review a vendor's balance and process a payment. From the Role Center, select vendors to view all active vendors and their balances. Find Wide World Importers, the vendor we've used throughout this series, and select its balance to open detailed transactions. The Vendor Ledger Entries page lists all open and posted transactions for this vendor, giving a quick view of payment history and outstanding invoices. Overdue invoices appear in red, while recent ones display at the top, making it easy to see what's current and what needs attention. Click the back arrow to return to the Role Center and prepare to process the payment. From the Role Center, open Cash Management to manage vendor payments. Next, select Payment Journal to create or review outgoing vendor payments. Choose Payment Registration to record or prepare vendor payments based on open invoices. Click Suggest Vendor Payments to automatically identify vendors with balances due and propose payments. The system lists all vendors and payment amounts. Select the vendors to pay and process the payments directly using the ribbon actions. And that wraps up our Bookkeeping in Business Central series. You've seen how to manually enter purchase invoices, automate those invoices, and now review and pay vendors all within one connected platform. Business Central makes every step simple, accurate, and efficient.